The Dark Web Heist. Morgan scanned through the data on her screen, her heart pounding as suspicious patterns began to emerge in the encrypted files. She had seen strange activity before, but this was different, darker, a maze of shadows lurking on the dark web. Her fingers flew over the keyboard as she traced the IP addresses, each one vanishing like ghosts. As a cybersecurity analyst, she was trained for threats, but this felt too close to a real heist in progress. Morgan's mind raced with possibilities. She knew someone was planning something big, something dangerous. The dark web was home to criminals, but this heist was unlike anything she'd encountered in her career. She ran every diagnostic in her arsenal, hoping to crack the encryption and reveal the true extent of the threat. The more she searched, the deeper she plunged into a digital labyrinth with no clear way out. At last, she found a hint, a message board where a user called Spectre was sharing encrypted instructions. Morgan knew she'd need help, so she reached out to Jenna, a former hacker with a knack for deciphering codes. Jenna reluctantly agreed, sensing the danger, but the thrill of a new challenge drew her in. Together, they traced Spectre's posts, discovering a network of operatives with the skills to breach any system. Jenna uncovered files linking Spectre to a heist targeting major financial institutions worldwide. Each document was encrypted with complex algorithms, nearly impenetrable without top-tier expertise. Morgan wondered if she should notify her superiors, but feared it might spook Spectre and the others. She contacted Evelyn, a government agent she trusted, for discreet support in navigating this threat. Evelyn warned Morgan about the risks, stressing that Spectre was not to be underestimated. Despite the danger, Morgan was determined to stop the heist. Lives and fortunes were at stake. Jenna tapped into her hacker instincts, pulling data from servers she hadn't accessed in years. Meanwhile, Dexter, the mastermind, monitored the dark web, sensing his plan was drawing unwanted attention. He ordered his operatives to change tactics, moving to secure channels with tighter encryption. Dexter knew his heist relied on secrecy, and any interference would be dealt with swiftly. Morgan received an anonymous message warning her to stop her investigation or face consequences. She shared the threat with Evelyn, who increased surveillance, knowing they were now under Dexter's radar. Jenna discovered a flaw in Dexter's code, a small vulnerability they could exploit to access his communications. Morgan seized the opportunity, breaking into a hidden server where Spectre's crew exchanged details. There, she saw the plan laid out, a precise, coordinated attack on several high-profile banks. Each step of the heist was timed to perfection, leveraging digital tools to unlock vaults worldwide. Dexter's operatives were ready to siphon billions without setting foot in a single bank. Morgan felt a chill as she realized how close they were to pulling off the crime. She began documenting every move, creating a digital trail to expose Spectre and his operatives. Evelyn deployed additional resources, setting traps within the servers to catch the hackers in action. Dexter, sensing trouble, instructed his team to switch to an untraceable channel, eluding Morgan's view. Jenna intercepted a backup feed, revealing Dexter's intention to strike sooner than planned. Morgan knew they were running out of time, and any wrong move could cost them everything. Evelyn orchestrated a cyber blockade, intending to halt the heist by isolating the hackers' network. Dexter's crew attempted to bypass the blockade, but each countermeasure slowed them just enough. Morgan used the delay to analyze their communication, identifying weak points in their encrypted files. Jenna cracked the final layer, revealing Spectre's true identity as Dexter, an elusive cybercriminal. Evelyn issued warrants for Dexter and his team, ready to act the moment they accessed the bank servers. Dexter realized his cover was blown, his meticulous plan now jeopardized by Morgan's team. Morgan braced herself as Dexter launched a series of counterattacks, hoping to disable her systems. Jenna set up a firewall, blocking Dexter's efforts while they scrambled to secure evidence. Evelyn coordinated with international agencies, preparing for simultaneous arrests across borders. Morgan's heart raced as she monitored the heist's countdown, each second amplifying the tension. Dexter's crew grew frantic, realizing their leader was losing control, their plans unraveling. Jenna disabled Dexter's main server, effectively trapping him in a digital dead end. Morgan watched as Dexter's network went dark, their encrypted connections severed one by one. With the heist thwarted, Morgan documented everything, ensuring no trace of Dexter's plans remained. Evelyn's team raided Dexter's location, securing the hacker mastermind before he could escape. The international sweep arrested his operatives, dismantling one of the most intricate heist plots ever devised. Morgan breathed a sigh of relief, though the experience left her with a lingering sense of vulnerability. The dark web, she realized, was a realm beyond full control, where threats could arise anytime. Jenna deleted the last traces of Dexter's files, knowing they had left a lasting mark in cyberspace. Evelyn assured Morgan that they had done all they could, but Morgan remained wary of future risks. The heist had failed, but Morgan knew that as long as the dark web existed, danger lurked nearby. She returned to her work, more vigilant than ever, her expertise sharpened by the ordeal. In the shadows of the digital world, others watched, new threats forming, awaiting their chance. Morgan understood that her battle with the dark web was far from over, her role as guardian just beginning.